y'all. Welcome to Lay It on the Line with your girl Jamila.
And your boy Miles.
Thank you guys for joining us. So, Miles, how have you been?
I've been cooling, as usual.
All right, that's what's up. You got something planned for this weekend, don't you?
Yeah. I'll be when I leave here, I'll be out in what the hell I'm going? In Cleveland. I'll be in Cleveland. So y'all see me tonight on TV.
Yeah, my mama be talking about your team. I'm gonna have to let her know that you finna go show them some support.
Yeah, so y'all just be looking for me later on this evening. I'll be out there on
safe
TV.
Safe travels. Y'all look for Miles on TV for the Steelers game. You know, he a big time #1 Steelers fan. So, Miles,
what's the deal?
Hot topics right now. I want to get into the hot topics. Well, I know you don't really watch TV and be on social media like I'll be on there.
Yeah.
But have you heard the rumors about Will Smith and what's the dude, dude name?
I seen something like the supposed to be Homeboy or somebody or the dude from what movie he played in?
Well, he was married to Tisha Campbell.
Yeah, no, was it Lisa Ray?
Oh yeah, Lisa Ray had a husband. And she was saying that the same guy I'm talking about that was accused of messing around with Will Smith, he ruined her marriage with that guy. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I seen something like that. I said, I don't know. I mean, hey, who knows? That's what they say. It's a lot of that old undercover,
I don't think they were undercover because from one of the videos that I watched, they were saying that it was some type of, I guess agreement with the marriage. They were saying that Tisha Campbell, Gina from Martin and Pam were, I guess, a couple, and then her husband and Dwayne Martin. Well, her husband's Dwayne Martin, and whatever. It's supposed to be Jada married Will to portray a straight heterosexual marriage, and Tisha and Dwayne Martin, they married together so that they could look good. Kind of like if we had a gay president and the United States was against having a gay president. So they're going to marry him to a woman and give him some kids to make him look good to society, to the public eye. But when you got somebody that you trust inside your circle, they see what's going on, they know that you're gay and you're having these extracurricular relationships outside of your marriage, then they go write a book about it. What you think? Because I think the guy who spilled the beans used to, I don't know if he was a bodyguard, but he was like, Inside, yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes it can be for the clout. It can be for the money. Who knows? Everything can be working together. Like, put it out. We can deny. We can say this is all get paid. In these days, everybody trying to get rich some type of way.
Yeah.
Like, so I mean, everybody want to put a book out some way. People blow up, make money, then they gonna make a book how they can make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So something like that happened, and they want to make a book about what was happening, which y'all don't see. Like, it's all about a money scheme.
Yeah. So this lady, or maybe it was paparazzi or TMZ, they had asked Jada. They was like, so what you gonna do, Jada? She was like, we gonna sue. So she wrote a book, and she kind of talked about Will. A lot of people feel like she was embarrassing him, and that's her husband, but she's not okay with the other guy. I guess because he's disclosing personal sexual acts, and it was okay for her to say that he was cheating, but it's not okay for him to say it. So what do you think make it different? Is it because you my husband and I can embarrass you, but the bodyguard can't?
Shit, probably because they ain't gonna get no money from it.
Yeah.
But like I say, probably feel like how you gonna display something now? You ain't gonna go display some disclosure stuff that we, without our
consent.
Yeah, and just put something out there, So all I said, at the end of the day, is all about a money thing. Everybody can say this and say this just to push it and make it seem what it is. But I'm like this, man. Whatever y'all do, that's y'all business. You keep your shit on that side of the line, and I'm going to stay on this side. I ain't going to look at you no different. Just don't cross the line with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with your life, what you choose to do in your life, that's your business. Just don't cross the line with me. We all right. Like, I see you, know me. Hey, what's up? Leave it at that. But don't go farther than hate. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I mean,
I think his details was just too graphic, and it was said to humiliate Will Smith. I'm like, what's going on in Will Smith? Like, because it seemed like everybody coming for him. First, his wife threw him under the bus. Now this man is telling his personal business. Like, what has he done to really piss off everybody?
I don't know. We're going to get on the phone and call him.
I wish we could. Will Smith, where are you? We want to hear your side of the story. Come on over here to Lay It on the Line with your girl, Jamila and Miles, and tell us your story. Tell us your truth. Let us know what's going on. What do you do to make somebody spill your beans, tell your tea, or just unleash your skeletons out the closet?
Not giving them money or blackmail, one of the two. Something like that.
I guess so. I mean, again, his wife, she said some things that a lot of people wouldn't have expected her to say for her husband. And then they still stayed together, and he said, no matter what, I'm still gonna love her. So I was thinking, I was like, maybe she must be holding some secrets on him, but she didn't even expose the secrets. Somebody else on the outside did. And it's just crazy because, I mean, as long as I've been knowing, Will Smith seems like a good guy. Even the things that she complained about, I feel like they really not that bad. Well, unless they did not have an agreement to be able to go out and be with other people. I don't know that part of the relationship.
Yep, well, that's true. Unless she told him to put it out there, that's part of the plan too. Who knows? Who knows?
Just like with the Chris Rock slap, they saying that was something that was pre-orchestrated.
Yeah, Chris Rock said he slapped shit out of him. Chris Rock said that motherfucker slapped me.
So you don't think he was like, okay, let me slap you and then you gonna get all these endorsements, we gonna get you some money. You don't think they plotted that so Chris Rock can get his career back?
Nah, I think Chris Rock said that on another company thing he got, a little stand-up. He said, nah, this motherfucker slapped me for real.
Yeah, but did you see the video that they have that was taken back in 1900 sometimes where it was a comedian on stage and the guy came up there and slapped the smack out of him. And it went the same way.
Could have been an actment.
Reenactment, exactly.
I don't know. Who know, man. Nowadays, it's all everybody trying to get paid, come up, get their career back. You know, who know, man. This whole world is about a money, get rich scheme quick. You know, do whatever we got to do to get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say nowadays what people think and what's on their mind.
Yeah, I think that I heard somebody say, you know, karma's not real or whatever. But the one video that I was watching about this whole Dwayne Martin and Will Smith thing, they were saying how Dwayne Martin is the one who hooked Jada up with Will, knowing that Will was already married to his first wife. Mm-hmm. Then they said that Dwayne Martin introduced Lisa Ray's husband to other people, and he ended up having, you know, these relationships with other people, but she didn't really disclose everything. But I do know, like, around all that time is when the gay rumors of him coming out the closet. So it seemed like Dwayne Martin was the common denominator, but it seems like the way you said, everybody is motivated by money. So to me, I think he's the scammer.
Yeah. Man, it could be. Who knows, man? Like I say, they got their little secret things going on in that world. Best to just do your own everything, man.
Yep,
that made all the problem. Whatever money you get, that's it.
Yep.
Be happy with it. If you're making $100,000 off of whatever little stuff you're doing, take that. You ain't got to be booming for the big 60, 90, 100, $80 million. If you get to that point, you can miss me. Well, you know, that's why Dave Chappelle stopped doing what he wanted to do. And, you know, there's even in Blue Street, the movie, they wanted him to play, like, the Escape from Jail. In the movie, they wanted him to play like some woman. He said, man, I'm not playing no damn woman. Like, I'd be damned. I ain't doing that. I'm
he gonna play R. Kelly and Prince, but he won't play no woman.
Yeah, same thing. And I be mad at him, but
yeah,
he was like, I'm not doing that. And, you know, so it just, some people just gotta stand for what you know, man. Yeah. Like, all that money, I understand they want to pay you. At the end of the day, you're an actress. They gonna pay you regardless. You ain't gotta do that. You know what? You ain't ever see Denzel play no.
Denzel said that he always handpick his roles because the characters you play, people remember that. You know.
Yeah.
So
Denzel ain't going for that.
Right. So when you say that people with money in the pay, did you see? There's this one. She's a celebrity reality star. I don't know her name, but she was sitting on one of the podcasts with one of the city girls. And she was basically saying that she would let a guy take a poop on her for a certain amount of money.
Man, I seen that bull crap. Man, that ain't nothing new. He will do anything for some money. That's just got business.
So, do you have a price?
For what?
That you would allow somebody to do that?
You ain't for the shit. No, you ain't for the shit on me. I don't give a damn how much money you got. Like, it's some things are just off limits. Like,
right.
Some shit I don't give a damn. Like, fuck that money. And, you know, people like, you a lie. No, nigga, I got respect for myself. Nigga, right. It's about principle and respect. Shit, if I'm a shit, I'm a shit on my own self. Fuck that.
And I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so what you think? I'm going to let somebody stuff fall on me? Like, that's temptation.
Like, purposely, yeah.
Yeah, that's temptation. You know what I'm saying? And people like, nah, I don't want to put it on your foot. I want to put it on you. Like, nah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen it, though. Like, but that go back to, like I was saying before, once we had, like, you got to, nowadays, you got to ask your brother, what's their freaky level? Because there's a lot of stuff going on. And it seems like more and more I look up, I'm starting to see more and more nice, pretty women talking about they like to eat tails.
Tails?
oxtails, human tails, licking on booties and all that there. You know, and they making it like it's abnormal. Like some stuff is off limits.
That might be normal to them.
I guess so.
The girl just said, and I kid you not, this woman was so pretty. I don't remember I don't even know who she is, but obviously she's somebody famous because she was on Crucci's, however you say the city girl named show. And she literally had a price tag, and she was saying it like it was nothing wrong with what she was saying. She was like, for the right price, I would. And it's like, so many people have lack of self-respect and morals to where it's all about the money, all about getting to the bag, and get to the bag by any means necessary. And you have like these rappers that's out here, what they rap about and how they live their lives in our eyes is probably not who they are. I pray that it's not who they are, but when little girls and little boys are watching these videos, they don't know that you're just acting, because you're not an actor. You're a singer. You're a rapper. You're a performer. You know, an entertainer. They think that that's how real life is. Like, they don't know that a lot of these entertainers really are not rich. They're just famous.
Mm-hmm. It's TV famous.
Yeah, but TV motivated famous. By money, though. Motivated by money.
And everybody out here itching for it. You know, not even just celebrity, just a regular street cat. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever for money. If I go up to a person and say, man, look, I know a lick we can take out. We can walk all the way. We can walk away with about 400, 300, 200,000 a piece.
So what are the chances of getting caught?
They ain't worried about that.
I'm worried. You saying that, if you giving me this scenario, I'm thinking, okay, like, well, what are the chances of getting caught?
There ain't no difference taking chances if you get caught. If you go in a store stealing, if you speeding, if you selling dope, if you decide to fight. At the end of the day, if some people out here, they ready for money. If I say I got a lick, it's a smooth lick, we can get away, but we just got to make sure we don't slip up. And Joe's going to be ready to go for it. And that just average with anybody. Even with women, you tell a woman, like some women be like, I know we can go make this money, and we can make this so much. And I'm be like, I ain't getting up there and dancing. I ain't finna do this. Well, I know some tricks. We can go turn and they pay this here to do that. I ain't like, everybody have boundaries that they not going, like, who I am as a person, I ain't taking for that money. I ain't hungry for that money like that.
Right.
So at the end of the day, like I say, everybody trying to find a way to come up. Mm-hmm. And like I say, you got scammers. You got people out here applying. You got people. It is what it is. However you get your money, cool, get your money. There's a lot of cats I know out here getting money. You see them, they JY fly, but you thinking they getting their money, even working or maybe look, they doing some stuff. You like, damn, that boy scamming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lack of respect for that.
But it is what it is. I'm like, I ain't mad at you. Do what you do. How you get your money is how you get your money. Mm-hmm. I'm not knocking you and looking at you different on how you get your money. I'm just hoping you're being smart about it. Mm-hmm. When you get it, you putting it in, doing some right shit with it. So when the shit come to an end, you got something you can fall back on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. So, but at the end of the day, everybody want the bag. Everybody want to do big fancy things, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad. Do what you do. I got my own way I operate. That person got their own way to operate. At the end of the day, you happy, I'm happy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
So next in Hot Topics, have you heard about Gabrielle Union and her husband are supposed to be taking the splits?
Oh yeah?
It's something in the water going on. It's a lot of breakups going on.
So Gabrielle Union did something?
Well, not that Gabrielle Union did something.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, her husband. I'm not really sure the story. I was hoping that you probably had heard because it's a sports guy. But from what I hear, before they got together, I guess he was married and had family and kids or something somewhere else. He ended up leaving that person, got with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
Then he cheated on Gabrielle Union, and I think a kid was produced from that entanglement or whatever, and he had a son. But then I guess he have another son too, the one that's the transgender daughter, and then he has the daughter with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
So I just recently seen a post where they said that he took his son, maybe they said his youngest son, to go meet LeBron James. Yeah. And it was not the son that we always see with him that dresses like a girl, but he has his son from the outside child, and it was like, I guess they were saying that she didn't want to accept the outside child, and now since they broke up, now he's spending time with his child.
I'd be damn if, that's just like vice versa. You think I'm gonna accept a woman that I was messing with, went out and had a baby on me, and I'm gonna accept that child? I mean, I can accept it, but I mean, I'm gonna stay with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, she stayed with him.
No,
The kid
I'm
is
not.
older
No,
now,
yeah,
but the
that's what I'm
kid
saying.
didn't come to their house or
Yeah,
nothing
I
like
understand,
that.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, but there's no hell. They broke up. That's good. I got more action now, Gabriel. What's up, baby? I'm gonna get Gabriel. It was bad boys. I've been wanting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, everybody had a breaking point, you know. So, and a lot of women that stays with a man, they had a child out of wedlock or behind them or while they together. I know that's a hurting feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And me as men, we don't think about it, but sometimes we think dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? We think stupid a lot of times. We think with our head, like my grandma said, you think with your head on top, not the one between your legs, you might get somewhere in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And all we see is ass, titties, booty, and we like, dang, look at this here. And then we go in here, what we do? We lack, we go run down, and then you get pregnant, you be like, dang, I got to pray. Well, you knew that in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Why jeopardize something you got at the house? For a female, because she got a nice body and she look good.
So help me understand, why do most men jeopardize what they have at home for somebody outside the house?
I can't speak for every other man.
Have you ever jeopardized what you had at home?
First of all, I'm single.
You ain't always been single.
If I moved, if I did anything, it was because that's what I wanted to do. It wasn't because of nothing that jeopardized. It was because I
So
wanted to
that
worry
answer
about
the
it.
question, because you wanted to. So most men jeopardize what they have at home because it's what they want to do.
I wasn't married.
Okay, so
If I wasn't married, so what I did in my time, back in the day when I was young, it didn't even matter because, like, if I rock with you, I'm gonna rock with you.
mm-hmm.
If we have some differences and some stuff, I'm gonna try to work it out. But if we don't and we don't get agreed, then it's whatever. Hey, you do your thing, I'm gonna do mine.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just trying to get an understanding for those who want to know. Like, you've been married before. You're a man. You have male friends.
Yep.
For a woman or a man, because it can go either way. But
Exactly.
because you're a man, I'm asking from a man's perspective. What do you think is the reason that most men step outside their
Because
marriages?
they get bored. Maybe because the woman don't cook for them. Maybe because she just laying around the house not doing nothing. You know, you ask her, hey, if I work all day busting my ass, I should come home to a clean house. You sitting here all day. If I'm working busting my ass all day, make sure you good, I should have a meal when I get here. If I ask you,
And
hey,
that's if she's not working. If she at home all day.
yeah, if she at home all day, yeah, we just going on based on, we gonna go for different levels.
Okay.
So, you know, you got some be like, well, because you done had a child, I want you to stay home and I'm gonna do this here.
Right.
Now you done had the child, and even though you at home, there's no reason why I come home and ain't no meal. Even if you go to work and you just working part time, you home early enough, cook.
Right.
I'm not saying you gotta cook every night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But cook, keep the house clean. Or if I ask you, hey, I need you to do something for me, I expect you to take care of that business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Handle that.
So be your helpmate. So most men feel like they don't have that helpmate.
Some men might feel that, you know, it's a lack of that. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, you know, it can be a woman.
Let's just say the man has a wife and she is cleaning and cooking, or she goes to work just as much as he go to work.
Yep.
What would be another reason if that's not the
She
issue?
she might got out of her sexual drive might have changed,
Mm-hmm.
and he feeling lack in that part. Like, damn, it's been 2 weeks we ain't had sex, or it's been a month we only had sex one time, and I don't feel like it. So that drives that man. Not saying that man gonna go do it right then. He might been going through that for about 3 months. From like, man, hey man, I'm a man. Hey, we got, and you not thinking about his, like, how this man should be feel or satisfied. You feel like, ain't no man, I gave it to you already. You know, you get women, they give it to them all day long, and then they get married, then all of a sudden, you don't need it but one time. I gave you something yesterday. You were giving it to me every day before we got married.
So do you think that the woman just changed just because you got married? And that's
Well, I
why
mean,
she started
it's a
giving it
cause
to
and
you?
effect to everything. It's a cause and effect.
Because
So,
I really don't like when men say, well, you was doing it before we got married. Like, maybe you changed something that you used to do before you got married, and that made her stop doing it.
it's a cause and effect to everything.
Okay.
Maybe it was something he could have been doing that he stopped, and it might have been something that she was doing that she stopped and made him stop doing what he was doing. It's a cause and effect. So if you was doing this for me all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed you stopped, well, guess what? I'm gonna stack up on what I was doing, and then you're gonna be like, well, you ain't doing what you used to do. Now we back with this. You ain't doing this.
So, to help those out there that are in these situations to where it don't become a tug of war, what do you think from a husband's standpoint that he can communicate to his wife to where they're not like, well, you stop doing it, so I stop doing it.
It's many ways you can do it. First of all, communication is always the key to all of it. You always got to stay in contact. Hey, what's going on? What's the problem? Look, I don't know what's going on with you. You saying it ain't nothing, but it's got to be something, because here it is. It's been time going on, and we ain't did this or this ain't happening. You ain't been doing that. No, I need a reason. Tell me, because I got needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I just go cold turkey on you, then you gonna feel some way.
Right.
If I go cold turkey, I might not do nothing. You be like, oh, you must be in the guy from some other woman. Or if I don't come in the house and ask for no food, oh, you ain't asked me to cook none. You must went to the other bitch house and got some food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, and it might not be that.
Right.
I can be like, stop when at 8, came home, be like, I ain't gonna worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, it don't matter what you go through. At the end of the day, you still supposed to still make sure you keep each other satisfied. If you feel like you don't want to keep each other satisfied, you just need to separate. Why sit there and drag shit along for so long and keep going through it? Ain't nobody can make each other separate. It go from love to bitter to hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
why
I think
you go through all
sometimes
that?
people don't say anything because either they get cut off. Like, I'm trying to explain, and maybe they're afraid that whatever they're feeling is going to hurt your feelings, so they don't say nothing. So a lot of times in relationships, people break up and they don't even know why the other person was upset because they didn't say anything. So it's like, I might stop want to be intimate with you because you hurt my feelings about something.
Gotcha.
You don't even know that you hurt my feelings, but I'm sitting over here with my feelings hurt, and then I'm just growing all this anger. But it's my fault because I haven't told you. I haven't even given you the opportunity to ask me, or to know that something's wrong. So then that causes my problem over here. And now because I'm mad, I'm treating you different, or my energy is different. So now you shut down. And I think that if people just start being open and honest about how they feel in the moment, even if you're too upset to talk about it right then and there, I think you should revisit the problem and not say, well, I'm going to just get over it or forget about it. No. When you're not upset about it anymore, you need to go back and you need to address what happened, because what's going to happen is a week later, a month later, next year, it's going to come about again, and you still going to feel like, well, I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to hurt his feelings. Well, why you don't want to say nothing to hurt his feelings? Wasn't your feelings hurt?
Yeah.
So don't you want to go ahead and let him know so that your feelings don't get hurt again, and then in return, you don't hurt that person's feelings?
Yeah. Like I said, y'all feel like you want to do y'all got lack of communication, you don't want to speak, separate. Why sit there and drag shit along?
And that's another thing. Why do you think people stay so long in these relationships when they know that it's bad? Like, why are people so afraid to let go?
So I come to the conclusion, what it is several reasons. And everybody got their own reason. Some people, like some man might be the breadwinner of the household, right? And he might not necessarily be the breadwinner of the household, but he the one that may cover most of the bill. The woman might have a job too. She do what she do, right? But it gets to the point to where if it's like she know, okay, he cover a lot of bills, I ain't gotta spend my money. You know what I'm saying? I just pay my little stuff I need to. If I leave, I got more bills I gotta carry on for myself. I really don't want to be paying no extra bills. I can keep my money, do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, like, I done had older grown women tell me they don't like paying bills. If they ain't gotta pay no bills, they won't. You know what I'm saying? They really just be able to put their money in their pocket and don't gotta spend it. Just do whatever they want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And so the thing about it is they feel like, well, dang, if I go, then I gotta pay these bills. I don't know how to. And then a lot of them might feel like they can't manage. Let's say if they're in a house, they can't manage that house, and then they might feel if they gotta move out this house, what people think of them. It ain't about what people think of them. If y'all buying a house, sell it, motherfucker, split the money, and you got money put in your pocket, get your apartment, a nice apartment somewhere. I don't know if you got little kids, depending on how the kids. And some people, they figure they want to stay good because they got little kids together. Y'all ain't the first and won't be the last person to separate because y'all, they like, I want to do it for the kids. And a lot of them for the kids, and a lot of them do it because they don't want their parents. Because there's a lot of people who parents force them to say, y'all need to be married, y'all need to do this here. So they don't want to.
Because they had the kids.
Yeah, because they had kids. Y'all need to stay together, or y'all need to do this here. Like, they don't want to let their mama or their daddy, or I won't give a god rat ass. It matter who you is. Grandfather, grandma, daddy, man, look. I'm not standing this motherfucker.
Yeah, people shouldn't pressure their children to be in relationships, especially if they don't know, how it is going on and stuff like that. Not just because you have a kid. Because just because you have a child with somebody doesn't mean that y'all can live in the same house together and co-parent together and raise their child together. Sometimes that can be more damaging to the child than anything, because it's two people that don't know each other, two people that don't get along with each other. Y'all are the example to your children. So if your children don't see you being loving to each other, it is probably best to separate and raise them in separate houses, or wait till you can be in a loving relationship to bring that person around your child.
But you have to be cautious. And you got a lot of bitter people out here too when they separate. You know what I'm saying? So like I seen this one, the broad on some. So the dudes went to the birthday party for the son or the daughter, whatever. I can't remember what it was. The son, anyway, went to the party for their child, and the broad went to hollering, talking about, you don't supposed to be here. I got a restraining order on you. I'm for the call the police. Now he came to bring some gifts. So she running outside. She doing a whole bunch of dramatic shit, just and with somebody else recording, like, why are you doing all that? This is for your kid. So she wanted to shut the whole party down. And I'm just going through it, and I'm reading the comments, and I hear a lot of people saying it's a restraining order for a reason. And then people like, well, he might run, but she doing out of bounds. But I'm saying to myself, we see stuff a lot of times, we jump to conclusion. Like, we don't necessarily just really see what's going on. Like I said, it's a cause and effect to everything. Like, one of them things said that he ain't seen it in 6 years. You ain't been around 6 years. Well, he ain't been around 6 years. How we know that?
How do you know about the
he
party?
wasn't locked up?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's what I'm thinking. He might have been in jail.
What if he was locked up for like 4 years, 4.5 years, 5, and he get out, he been trying to find him.
And when he got out, she put a restraining
order
on
him
because he had
he been in jail, he don't know where yet. And you got women out here that get the kids and burn out, and then don't even let the kids call, change the number, and then say, yeah, he ain't shit, or this, I mean, you got a lot of bitter ass females out here. And I'm not dragging all women, but you got some bitter ass women out here.
Yeah, that's not attacking all women. That's only calling out the bitter ones.
And they bitter, and it's like, you have men that's actually good to their child, be there for their child. But when they separate because they can't deal with the mama no more, she'll move on, they go on their life, then she'll mess around and just say get pregnant and have some kids from somebody else. And then they got a bunch of shit going on. Then she coming back tripping with you, and next thing you know, she want to put a good man that's already doing shit for his kids on child support. But then you got this dude over here that's beating your butt, kicking you, ain't doing nothing for you. He left you there, put 2 kids, and he burned out, he gone. You ain't tripping with him, but you tripping with the man.
Probably because she knows she's not going to get nothing from him.
But why? No, you keep the grounds neutral. It don't matter if he was good, bad, or not. Don't wait till now and want to go after the good dude. If he doing what he's supposed to.
Yeah.
But that just got off subject. But anyway, back on to what I was saying. That's just part of it. But a lot of women be bitter. So how you know he wasn't locked up? All right. Then too, he might have been trying to get his child, but she could have just been doing the extra drama.
Yeah, especially if she have a restraining order, because if the child stays with the mom and the restraining order is on the mom,
but with restraining order,
But
so long story short,
it don't take much to get a restraining order.
Yeah, but long story short though, people like what I'm saying, I'm reading comment, but come find out in the detail, it wasn't no restraining order on him. Lawman ran it. It wasn't no.
She just didn't want him at the baby.
There wasn't no restraining order on him. You see what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of unnecessary drama she doing. And then, like, why do all that unnecessary acting in front of your child? Yeah. Let your child have a party. Let him come give the gift. But I think what it was, he came in there with another female and smoked kid. And that's all it was. Some females don't like to see that shit. You with another woman.
It's childish. I
mean,
at the end of the day, how old did they say the kid was?
I don't even remember. Because they were like, what a little baby at? I don't know. Baby, I'm thinking it was a big part of that some little thing. I'm just gonna say 3, 4.
If he haven't seen his kid in 6 years, then the kid
gotta
had
be about
to be
7, 8. I'm just
6.
say 6, 7, whatever it is.
A little kid.
Look, yeah, it gotta be over 6. So they said, like, you ain't been in 6 years. So like I said, how you know he wasn't locked up?
Yeah, I think it's a time and a place for everything. And even if there was a restraining order, or even if he had done something to her, you're there with your entire family. This man can't get to you over all your people. If you already have a fear of him, I just think that to be acting out in front of your children don't need to see you fight with each other. She could have just waited. She could have just, I don't know. Like, I don't know if he looked like he came in there with a gun on him or what. But at the end of the day, that's his child. Most people don't want to harm their children. So I think just being all irrational, calling the cops at your child birthday party, that was just a bit much. And people just need to be a little bit more mature, and they need to consider their kids.
It just I don't know. That shit run me hot. I mean, and I'm not taking up. If it's a restraining order, whatever your reason for it, that's your reason. But at the end of the day, if it wasn't one, don't sit up here and make up and just like At the end of the day, regardless of what, you be like, okay, hey, you here with your child. You ain't gotta be over there buying. You can be over there, minding your own business. Let the man bring gifts or whatever with the child, and then going on. Like at some point, we as an adult, you call yourself a adult grown woman, act that way.
Yeah.
Like it ain't like I caught you at your house by yourself or caught you at a parking lot by yourself. We're in a public place, so at some point you just gotta be caught. Even if you don't want to, you can say, hey, go and talk to them, do whatever. But some folks, they just, I don't know, man. I just think they got, people say mental health. No, these motherfuckers just a little slow.
I don't know. I think it's something in the water because there's a lot of stuff that's going on. I mean, every time I log online, there's something crazy that's going on with these people, these celebrities. So if it's the celebrities, we never used to see celebrities in the news as bad as they are now. So just imagine everyday people that don't have all their money. It's gonna be even worse for them.
Well, think about it. It was a lot of shit going on. We just didn't see it. Social media came along, and everybody got phones and everybody recording stuff. So if I go out,
people being crazy.
If I go outside right now and start yelling, I guarantee you about 30 people gonna pull their phone out.
You wanna try it?
Yeah.
We can test it.
Just go somewhere.
After we finish recording, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna see if we can catch people coming out.
Just go to the right spot and start getting folks gonna pull their phone out.
We do it right outside.
And even if they don't come outside, they'll be all in their window looking. And then they gonna look.
I'm gonna get some calls. They're gonna be like, "Oh, y'all all right over there?"
Yeah, really just, but I mean, that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, folks will record quicker than just trying to intervene, step in, certain shit, stop. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you'll even see, I see the incident. It's been a while, it's older, but I seen it like, I was on a subway on a train. So it was some little young girls. I'm gonna say young because they still don't know. And there was a dude standing there. And one girl talking big noise. Yeah, you this here. Yeah, you cheap, you there. Yeah, you riding, but I'm saying to myself, how y'all call a man what you got? You need to look at the old shit you got on. But yet and still, you ain't got to call. You on a train with that nigga.
Right.
You on a train with him, so what is you saying?
So what she's saying is it's
like
not
she
okay for
him
to be on public transportation.
So she talking real stupid. He just kind of just looking at her.
She's talking about herself.
He just looking at her. He really ain't saying that. He just looking at her, just standing there, just looking at her like, I'm not paying this girl no mind. You're a woman, you just talking big mad about something. And she just still trying to talk like that, make mad, so her and the other little homegirl. So he ain't paying on no mind, and he go off by himself, and he get ready to walk off, then she go to do some more stuff and try to swing on, but when he reached back and popped her, bam!
Wait. She swung on the man?
Grabbing on or something like that, she all in his face. So when he reached back and gave her a backhand, then all of a sudden now, she is, oh, you heard it? And then next thing you know, I see a dude want to run up out of nowhere. Hold up, homeboy. Why you want to be a Captain Say with your cape on now? You should have said, look, mom, you tripping. Just chill out. Hang out. Don't now.
Okay for letting be all up in his
but
face.
then when he backdoor and like say, man, you invade my space, get up off me. Now you wanna tussle and wrestle with the man. Nah, that's weak to me. Like my thing is, I tell people all the time. I even tell my kids, my daughter, look, if you're a woman, keep your high heels on. Don't put your feet in no man's shoe.
No Air Force One.
Don't put your feet, even a child. If you got a son, look, you're a child, stay in a child place. Don't go put your foot in a grown man's shoe. Because then you go step over there because you think because you're big and tough, and you put something in your head, and now you're crying, and you call him, Mama, he hit me. But
and it's hard to try to defend your kids when they dead ass wrong.
Yeah, like you gotta learn your limitations. Like cut that shit out. Like stay your ass in the child's place. Quit. These youngsters nowadays feel like they tough. You know what I'm saying? And
that's because they don't really have consequences, you know?
Ain't no respect, man. They just feel like, so, you know, it is what it is. But like I say, these folks, they do shit and feel like they can get away or they can do this and do that and it's okay. But then when somebody reach out and touch them, then now they playing the victim.
So speaking of reach out and touch them, I know you don't keep up with Blueface and Krishan Rock or whatever, but in the media lately, Tamar Braxton had a concert. Yep. And one of her backup singers, they're saying that Krishan Rock punched him in the face and broke his tooth, and he had to go get his tooth fixed or whatever. Some people are saying ain't no way that she done knocked this man, broke his tooth or whatever. But what do you think about that? With her being, you know, a celebrity, she's a female. If she did in fact punch this man and break his tooth, how do you think that should play out?
He must have had some dentals or something. You know, if a female hit you in the mind.
Maybe he fell and chipped his tooth on the ground. I don't know. I just know
maybe
they
she
said
hit him with something. Maybe she hit him with something.
Her fist. They said she hit him. She punched him and
maybe she had some rings in his hand.
She could have possibly had
some rings, and he probably had his mouth and he wasn't paying attention.
Because she wear a lot of jewelry.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't see her as no celebrity. People say celebrity. I
Well,
just
she is a
she
reality star
yeah,
celebrity or whatever.
I guess so, but I don't know. It's nowadays. It's just most people that become celebrities also the people that you see on TV acting ratchet and stupid and
yeah,
you know,
that's exactly who she is.
Acting a bunch of ghetto. But I seen that though. But I heard about
it. She needs to be arrested, and they trying to give
press
her
charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean everybody. I mean. Some shit just don't make sense, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I say some stuff don't make no sense and no reason for it. If I'm sitting there chilling and you reach out and touch me, I'm gonna touch you. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you especially like you might have been in it. Boom, you hit me in my mouth. To me, my reflexes just gonna react. It ain't. I'm gonna sit here and think about like, did she hit me? Like now I'm giving myself time to think. Do I want to hit her? No, you hit me off guard. My reflex is to swing back.
Yeah.
Now after I hit you, be like, oh.
And you gotta think about it. If somebody hits you off guard, it's gonna hurt a little more because you don't expect it coming. Like if you got your adrenaline up and you know you finna get in a fight, you're not gonna feel it until after the fact.
Yeah.
But like if I'm just sitting here minding my business, somebody come sneak me,
yeah.
that's gonna scare me because I don't see it coming and it's gonna hurt even more.
Yeah.
So you have every right to have that reflex come back,
Yeah, reflex. And I worry about it later after I did it, be like, oh, I ain't know you was a woman. All I know somebody hit me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but like I say, I don't know why, what the reason is. I mean, it just, these jokers nowadays just losing their mind and people just feel like everything. I don't know, man. This whole world is entertainment.
Yeah.
It's just pretty much entertainment. You get on there, everything gonna be entertainment. So you want to see something, it's just gonna be entertainment to you.
Right. So listen, last night we had I went live on Late on the Line in the group and it's talk about whatever Wednesday, right? Yeah. So I did have one of our members to reach out to me and she gave me a scenario. I put the scenario in the group. Everybody gave me their opinions because you were busy. I want to know how you would respond to this if they're asking you. So the scenario went, and I'm gonna be the person that it is.
Yep. Go ahead.
Me and my homegirls, we go to a restaurant.
Yep.
It's an expensive restaurant, but we go there all the time, to have drinks, mimosas, brunch, whatever, right? So I decided I want to give one of my kids a birthday party at this place, and we're gonna invite him, his friend, his dad friend, my other child, and my new boyfriend that I've been exclusively dating for 4 months, but we've been dating each other for about a year.
Okay.
Now, at the restaurant, I can't remember if I informed everybody up front. I don't know if I informed them that they won't split the ticket, but everybody order their food, ticket come out, I pay the tab. Because people know how much their food costs and what they ordered, they start cash apping me. Should I expect my boyfriend, who I invited to my son's birthday party, to pay for anything?
Nope.
And I shouldn't feel no kind of way? And can you elaborate on that?
So the boyfriend that she's with, should he pay? Who birthday party was it again?
It's my child's birthday party, and I invited you, or I invited my boyfriend.
So the child's daddy there.
The child's dad's there, and his friend.
Boyfriend and his friend. Well, first of all, if I invite you, I'm just gonna tell y'all where we going, and I'm not gonna tell y'all I'm gonna pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just come. If you like to come, then in their mind they know they expecting to, hey, let me pay for this here. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if he came, he know he the boyfriend, he should at least pay for his own meal or pay for hers. And you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I know you can't. I'm gonna pay for yours and mine. Everybody else paid you back, that's cool, but I'm gonna pay for yours and mine.
So let's just say you're my boyfriend and I paid for the whole thing. Some people gave me money back. I haven't said anything to you, but let's just say now I'm like, I feel like you should have paid for something. What would you say to me so that I know not to assume anything going forward?
Well, that's the whole point. Before you went, you should have said what it was. If you telling me, because they might have had that conversation. I don't know, they might not. But if you ain't say, hey, darling, we going out to eat, I'm thinking about I'm going to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? And if in this mind he figuring he paying for everything, he might feel like, if you paying for your baby daddy, then what the fuck I need to pay for? You know what I'm saying? So if the child daddy ain't paying, why should I have to pay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why is you paying for his shit?
Yeah.
If anything,
Y'all two could have paid for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And been that, it could have been that way. But that ain't the case. But if you come to me and say, I think you should have paid, it's too late for that.
Yeah. I think like what most people in the group said, that a conversation should have been had
beforehand.
up front.
Yeah.
Because this couple, like, they take each other out on dates, I look at it like, I don't think he thought anything of it. I think he just thought that, like, you took care of it. You go here all the time.
Yeah.
You know the prices, and you're inviting me.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he don't pay for stuff or he don't take you out. It's just, this is your event. And a lot of times when you invite somebody, that means you're covering it. Unless you let them know, hey, I'm having a party for my child. We can't split the tab. So, just want to let you know, you're going to have to give me your money or whatever.
I'm going to put it like this here. It been to the point where, like, I think y'all came. So I just told her invite what I did when my daughter graduated. I say, hey, we're gonna go to what she wanted to go to, Papa Cedars. I said we're gonna go to Papa Cedars for her graduation dinner. Everybody meet up at Papa Cedars. I told everybody to meet us up there. Mm-hmm. And so when everybody came, it was a bunch of us. Everybody came. When everybody got there, and like my thing is, everybody come. This is what we're gonna go eat. Mm-hmm. So once we ate, everybody order their food. Everybody order their food based on what they's gonna spend. Mm-hmm. Because if you tell people I'm gonna pay for it,
they gonna go.
They going crazy.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So I say. So what I did was went and I let everybody order their food, and right when they get everybody order their food and they give everybody the ticket back, when everybody give everybody the ticket back, I said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna pay for it. But
I don't think I was at her graduation party, so therefore I think you owe me a meal.
No.
Yeah, because I missed it. Me and Mitch are not one. We're twins.
I think you was there.
I don't think so. I think you owe me Papa C.
All right. Well, anyway, so what I did was I told everybody, at least leave a tip at the door.
Yeah.
Leave a tip on the table.
I don't think I was there.
I told everybody, leave a tip on the table. I said, y'all can at least leave a tip on the table. Don't leave no $2 or $3.
Especially if you were already gonna pay.
Don't leave no $2 or $3. Y'all can at least leave a $5 or $10 bill on the table. I'm paying for you. Some of y'all ate $20, $30, $40, like whatever you bought, I'm paid for it. Bill came out to like $400, $500. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I just told everybody to tip. Leave a tip on the table.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it just ways. But if you invited and just say, hey, I'm paying for it, to me, I'm just coming along. I'm thinking you covered everything.
Right.
So, but you can't come back and ask me later on.
Yeah.
I think that should have been let open hand before it started. I mean,
I don't think that she went back and asked him. I think she just wanted to like check herself to see if she was wrong or if she should feel away. My advice was like, I don't think she should feel away because I don't think he thought anything of it. I think he's looking at it like you're inviting me to something you put together for your child, know.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't feel something about that. Then in that case, you might as well go tell your child daddy to help you with some of the bill too. I mean, I'm just being real though.
But I believe the child father paid,
He probably paid his part anyway, but I'm just
more
saying.
Than that too. But it was a good question, and I don't know if she just asked me that question for the group, but we really appreciate that question. It was a really good question. And for everybody that's watching or just tuned in, if you have questions or if you have scenarios that you would like for us to discuss on the show or in the group, feel free to inbox me or Miles on Facebook Messenger, and we'll be more than happy to discuss that. So look, it was another question that was on the topic. A different topic. One of the group members was saying, how do you start to forgive a family member who slept with or flirted with your spouse?
Well,
how do you begin to forgive them?
How you begin to forgive them? You can always forgive them, but you ain't got to forget. Mm-hmm. You can still love them, but from a distance. Mm-hmm. You can still fool with them, but only for a distance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can say, I can put it past you, just don't trust them no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell every person how they should heal and how long it takes for them to heal and get over that. Everybody different. Then it depends on how close you and that family member was, or how.
They said it was a sibling, so it would be your brother. So let's say you're married and your brother comes and sleep with your wife. How do you begin to forgive your brother?
Fuck that. I'm gonna leave both. I'm gonna leave her ass alone. Cause shit, at the end of the day, if you wanted to get my brother shot, you should have told me a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, don't wait until now y'all decide. But then, like, when this happened, like when y'all flirt behind my back, then the brother just a dirty little dog too, just as well.
So what if your wife come and tell you, hey, your brother kind of out of line with me. He been flirting with me. How would you respond to that?
Tell the nigga, you better watch the line you crossing.
Like she told me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you guys, if it's something different, then let me know. But then who's to say? Who's to say? They might be part of the setup scheme. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I know we ain't playing that cross the line though. You know, I mean, if it's somebody I don't give a damn about, I'm gonna let you know. Shit, shoot your shot, nigga. I don't know nothing. You know
I
what
just think a lot of times, when you have relationships or situations like that, we always see that the couple get back together and then there's not food with the other person.
No.
But to be honest with you, the person that you're married with is the person that's supposed to be faithful to
Yeah.
you. Yeah, your sibling is wrong for trying to shoot their shot or for even crossing that line with your significant other. But your wife or your husband, that's the person that stood before God and said that they would never, go out and be with somebody else. And for all, they're going to do it with your sibling. That's just cold.
Yeah, well, I say just watch what you do. I won't forgive a sibling. I lead a mate. That's what I do. Just in the day.
Lead a mate, and you ain't got to worry about it.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Probably not trust your sibling around.
Yeah, that's cool. But I won't definitely mess with that one no more.
All right, so you guys, that's gonna bring us to an end of Lay It on the Line today. But like I said, if you have any questions or any topics that you would like for us to discuss, you could drop it in our inbox. My name on Facebook is gonna be Jamila Osazi. Miles, tell them your Facebook name.
My Instagram name, my
Facebook.
Facebook name, my Instagram. What's my Facebook name? It'll be Jadon Miles. Just look it up, Miles, and you will find me.
So look up Jadon Miles. Look up Miles. You're gonna find him. You'll find me under Jamila Osazi, and you can find us all on Facebook in the group Lay It on the Line.
Yep, and make sure y'all. So what it was? I forgot what the hell it was. I was gonna say, but I forgot. But anyway, that's it. Until next time, man. Y'all enjoy yourself. Do good for the holidays. Stay out of trouble.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Lay It on the Line.